Alright, so in this video today, I'm going to be speaking about the Orlando Magic and specifically a free agency target. Now, the Magic are in a situation where you've got quite a bit of depth in each position, you've got guys who can play multiple positions, and you don't necessarily need a big name free agent target or free agency signing in order to elevate to contention or in the Magic short-term goals, becoming a play-in/playoff team. However, there is one guy who I believe they should go after as he fixes a few problems and also as veteran leadership. Now, before I get into who that player is, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff there. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. So as you guys can probably tell from the thumbnail of this video, the guy I'm speaking about is Brook Lopez. And why is that? Now, Brook Lopez is a guy who fits two major issues in the Orlando Magic roster. Now, three-point shooting and rim protection. This past season, Brook Lopez is one of the best rim protectors in the entire NBA. I believe he ranked in the top 3 in shots blocked per game. He's also a guy with a great interior presence, and as I said earlier, can space the floor. He shot around 37% from 3 on about 5 attempts per game. Now, it's a thing where you're not going to be the only team after Brook Lopez. I believe the Rockets are interested, the Bucks want to bring him back. So there's going to be competition. But I believe with the Magic in around $17 million in cap space, offering Brook Lopez maybe a 2-year, $35 million deal will be beneficial for both sides. And I believe that although he might not be the name, his leadership, altogether what he showed he can do next to Giannis, which is another big man, can definitely benefit this Magic team because he'll know how to play next to a Banchero or with a Wendell Carter, because Brook Lopez did that for many years in Milwaukee and he showed great competency spacing the floor and blocking shots. Now, I feel like one area of concern with this team right now is the 5, mainly because I love Wendell Carter, but in my opinion he will always be a 4. He does play the 5, but I just don't see him being that interior anchor protecting the paint at a high level. And at the same time, he's a good defender by the way, but at the same time, Bobo isn't ready, so who are you going to really play at the 5? Obviously, you got Mo Wagner who can slide in there. Goga Bitadze wasn't bad last season, but if you can bring in Brook Lopez, he'll add another level to this team in the sense of floor spacing. He'll open the floor up for guys like Fultz, Paolo, Anthony Black now, and it will just be a great beneficial signing. Like, I believe Brook Lopez is 35, 36 years old, but the guy's still giving you a solid 16.7 rebounds and about 2.5 blocks per game. That is very high level production for what you're paying for. So I believe that Brook Lopez should be one of the few guys the Magic are looking to spend a decent amount of money on and spend some salary cap on, because he fits quite a few issues. Not to mention the fact that this is a relatively young team. I believe the vets on this team, apart from Michael Carter-Williams, are really... Markelle Fultz is considered the vet with this team, basically. If you get a guy like Brook Lopez in, who's been in the league for nearly 20 years now, metaphorically 16, 15, 14 years, it will be a thing where he will add a lot of things to the likes of Wendell Carter, which he can teach them. Paolo Banchero, and we're forgetting that Brook Lopez has won a championship with Milwaukee. So there's a certain level of experience that you gain from that, which you can apply to your new teammates, bring over that winning culture, and overly emphasize what it takes to win at the NBA level. So I feel like Brook is a guy that the Magic should intensely pursue, mainly because if I look at the roster right now, out of the free agent class, there's no really big names out there that's going to move the needle, in the sense that Kyrie Irving and James Harden look nice, but you don't need them. Your backcourt situation is done. You don't really need a Kyle Kuzma. You've got Paolo and them not there, so you don't really need no one like, that's on the market, maybe a marquee name, a household name, or a guy that a lot of people knows. You don't really need that. You need a guy who can fit exactly what you're trying to do, fills in the gaps in your roster, and has that leadership, and Brook Lopez is that guy. I wouldn't be surprised if a team out there really gives Brook Lopez an excess of $20 million a year, mainly because his impact on the floor gets so greatly underlooked. I'm telling you right now, Brook Lopez is actually such a floor raiser, and the stuff he does on the defensive end / placing the floor, is obviously game changing. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, Giannis will not have the ability and the open lanes he does if he didn't have guys like Brook Lopez and Grayson Allen to kick it out to. So Brook Lopez leaving them will be a huge loss, and adding that to next to someone like P5 will definitely help his game expand also. But it's a bit of a quick video. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys feel about Brook Lopez, whether you feel like he'll be a good addition for the Orlando Magic or a bad one. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for listening, and I'm out.